Selamlar. Fallout New Vegas'ta kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Oyunu başlattığımda burada birkaç lejyon bana saldırdı. Onları bir temizledim. Değişen bir şey yok. Burada bırakmıştık. Görev yapacak mıydık? Bir paket almıştık Kaanlardan. Buraları keşfedecektik. Başlayalım o zaman. Şöyle gidelim. Şuraya giremiyorduk.
After organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. Also, several unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the RepCon test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own. Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you show your true form. Cave rat told it to me.
We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. This next song helped me through a very difficult time in my life, and I hope one day it can do the same for you.
Play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny. Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Johnny, you're tired.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. I love you more. Yes, I heartaches by the number, love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number three was when you called. Back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for not long ago. I waited but you must have left away. Yes, I've got by the store. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep. Whispering a lullaby tune. Dream, sweetly dream, swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes, listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Thank you very, very much for listening. All the latest news coming your way right now. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. One more story for you. NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the scarcity of the replacement parts. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. Sometimes the journey beats the destination, and especially if your spurs go jingle, jingle, and you meet somebody else.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wet bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle, and they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle, they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, as I go riding merrily along. Ain't you glad and they sing, oh, ain't you glad and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. It's just about
Bizim
time to
Eddie
get
hallediyor.
you the news. Patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the
Şurada
food
bir yer
appealing,
gözüküyor.
but say many tables remain empty. In other news, a package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. You're gonna love this next song, I guarantee it.
Burası galiba DLC'ye geçiyordu. Buraya şimdilik girmeyelim.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right.
Şöyle içlere doğru girmeden
As though it were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
evet ışıklar yandı.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her, she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Bizimkiler de gördü mü affetmiyor ya. Boom.
Don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are, every star-spangled night, we'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. I've got news for you. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. One more story for you. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on.
Selam.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat. There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager. Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Al bakalım.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry.
300 verdik, 736. Şimdi bize ne vermişti? Burada bombacılar var. Burada gelene bombayı atıyorlarmış. Oraya gitmeye çalışacağız.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong.
Başladı.
NCR officials are asking for donations. Moving on. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around here. But have been unable to identify them too.
Whoa there,
sevilemedik tabii.
You better slow down or you'll get blown up. Now,
Brings us closer together, don't you? Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now, come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two.
okay.
Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Tekrar paramızı alalım.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit.
Abimiz öldü ya.
Traces of mad about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm in the flurry of will it ever fly? This odd diversity of misery and joy. I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment? But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
You look extraordinarily beautiful right now. And now the news.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
Known as the Kings.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Identify himself as the King. Voice his displeasure, calling NCR.
As I said, she is our eldest. Mother Pearl has lived at Nellis from the start and has the wisdom of her age. She said that this day would come and that any savage to reach our gate should be brought to her.
One more story for you.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
Awfully dull, if that were the case. In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it. Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, it maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis. You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to, and Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
I can take care of that robot problem for you, just saying. I don't know how you survived the...
I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more.
Hemen de yatmış.
Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Once a Republican, always
This
a
is
Republican.
Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames.
Did you know you have a robot following you?
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them. Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free. Don't get my hopes up. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay, just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
As though there were no tomorrow.
Evet, burada ilk görevimizi aldık. Bir süre burada vakit geçireceğiz. Burada bayağı bir görev var.
Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never.
Şöyle başlayalım.
Teach me
I don't think you should be here.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go. Love me
Hello.
as though there were no tomorrow.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I've paid... I have 3 patients here who are gravely injured fighting the... I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training? Don't apologize. Their care is my responsibility. I don't know what else to do to help them.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. All the latest news coming your way right now. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Also, patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list.
I can take care of that robot. I don't know how you survived the bombardment. That's incredible.
Say many tables remain empty. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please. I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants. I guess you'll have to use hit-and-run tactics, and go see Doc Argyle if you need patching up. Good?
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story. Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us. Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means? Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until but I'm not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage. But anyways, Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people, Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use... Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see... So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns. But the Overseer wouldn't let you... I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just... Keep that opinion to yourself when visiting Nellis, outsider. It makes you sound ignorant. Anything else you want to... Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it, except we haven't left Nellis in decades. Yes! In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. Anything else you want to know? All right.
You should get out of my face before you get yourself hurt. What is it, outsider? If that's so, how about you look into repairing the sword? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building. Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out. Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to... If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back. No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave. Anything else you need?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. And now the news. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. One more story for you. Patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but
We
say
survived
many
out here
tables
pretty well so
remain
far
empty.
without any help from the
The
outside.
news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. This next song is just magical. I hope you enjoy.
Be sure it's true when you say I love. It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to say it to a lie. A whole lot of folks' heart has done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you.
Tamamdır. Her yeri gezdik. Bir de buranın içerisi kaldı.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily.
Hungry for grub? I bet you would, but Pearl didn't give me permission.
Song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell,
Hey.
oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Hello.
Keep your head down, outsider.
I don't know how you survived the bombardment. That's incredible.
Hello.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you... Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right? Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's gotta learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made. It's not easy keeping up with him. If you help him recover the lady, I figure... Oh, I figure it's been a nice day. Yeah. Did I say that? Sometimes I just say stupid things. Sorry about that. Pearl will tell you when the time comes. I should really be going.
Just everything to be my own true love. If this is our dream,
Sanırım herkesle konuştuk.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
Güneş panellerini onaracağız. Şalter olayımız var bir de. O zaman bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere.
Morning.